Want to take it, Fairteeth, then?
Sure. All right. Good evening, Zelda 1 Randomizer fans. We've got a quarterfinal matchup tonight between Cytown and OpnoPoint in our Triforce Triple Play Season 2 tournament. I'm joined tonight on comms by Freedom Fighter. How are you tonight?
I'm doing excellent, and the racers are almost ready. I typed in chat, I want to see the bow on the coast. Possibly ladder in 9, because, hey, this flag set that's playing tonight, important items can be in 9.
Yeah, and we've got some exciting history between these two racers. For those who don't remember, Cytown and OpnoPoint actually met in the finals of Season 1. And that best of 3 actually took 4 games to resolve because their first race was a tie. And after that, they went to the full 3 games, and even game 3, the deciding one, was a 36-second difference. So there's a history between these two, and it's been an exciting history. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do tonight.
And this is the Megs Rush flag set, so Megs is guaranteed 10 hearts.
Yeah, which means we're probably going to see Cytown collect a few more hearts than he normally does.
But the white sword item is guaranteed at 6 hearts. And the Armos item is guaranteed to be the red candle. Now, we don't know which one of the 5 spots it's going to be at, but I imagine that's going to be a priority.
I would think so, because especially depending on how your dungeon enemies roll, if you get that red candle early, sometimes you don't even need to go find the wood sword.
And I don't know about you, but I'm looking for a desert start. I like that area.
Desert start, well, looks like we've got basically a vanilla start.
That works too. And we have hints. Are these hints helpful? I forget.
That's a good question. I was just going to check that.
Mixed hints.
Makes sense. Okay, so they are helpful if there's anything there.
Well, I'll say they're truthful. May not be helpful.
Right. But with those being next to the start screen, easy to up A out of them. Opno finds level 5 and immediately a boomerang on the floor.
Yeah. All enemies are +/-2. So there's a chance that an enemy, usually 2 swords, wood sword string, swings will actually die to the boomerang. And we have Cytown up.
Yes, I've got, while things are getting figured out with Cytown's stream, Cytown did find a bomb shop up at the Death Armos, and our bombs have rolled the max 40 rupees.
And it's almost caused ask for a reroll, almost. It's cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, we've also got Cytown has found level 9 already down in the southwest corner.
And he's got the any roads too.
Yeah.
I brought up this thing.
Not very good. 3 of them are in the dead woods, but that one over in the forest is going to be helpful.
Yeah. Opno in level 8. They both decided to pick up the banana. Ooh, Tektites. And that is a shape. And I was like, let me come back when I have a sword. $73 for the arrows, not a bad price.
That's not too bad. But we'll see that bomb shop on Opno's side.
Oh, ugly. Has Opno actually found a small secret, or does he have monies?
He got that from. He got a 5 rupee from killing one of the Tektites in level 8. So cytown, meanwhile, from the Armos is in the east, has found both his red candle and his wood sword.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the race room, and yeah, he's found another level. On stream, it looks like he's playing PowerPoint, but I promise you he's not.
Yeah, so cytown is in level 3 right now.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we're getting a grave check from Opno.
And this is a straight first quest overworld, so it's not going to be mixed. Anything that was straight up. Ooh. Heart?
Alright, do we have cytown stream in good shape now?
Yeah, looks like it.
So I think he found this level 3 up by 1Q5. I looked to see what Opno was doing, and then all of a sudden cytown was in level 3. So I'm not sure where he found this.
The only thing I can think of is Hyrule. A possible ladder block.
And now the fun of which key door do you open? Heart container on the floor in 3.
And we got some snakes going down. Ooh, the Actrats, the blue ones go down to the boomerang. The bomb dropper
nice.
with 0 HP. You always love to see that.
Yeah, never going to complain about that. Alright, there's his Triforce, so he's still got a staircase item in 3.
And that is going to be a hard ladder block for the bottom. I do believe it was a... Yeah, it was a river room straight down. Well, large secret's not bad. Any key on the coast. It's kind of a little early to determine if this is going to be poverty or... A Keysarv seed. We've only seen a handful of rooms. Opno with the putter.
We got his red candle now. The wood sword was in the Armos that's east of first quest 2. All right, so Cytown has cleared out that entire top part of level 3, so we now know that that second item in 3 is definitely ladder blocked.
85 for a key. I'm assuming that's a cheap key.
Well, there's some cheap
Wait.
bait if they need it.
And Opno is in level 3. 39 mid secret. 103 large.
It's never a good feeling, though, when the medium secret won't even buy you a pack of bombs, though. Well, there's a helpful hint.
I'm sorry, I missed it. What was it?
Goma creeps with the ladder, so we know our ladder is in level 6. Which we can see on our tracker, you know, thanks to Malkier for helping us out with tracking tonight.
Yes. Excellent job. He always does. Korea has a red ring.
Right, red ring and 7.
Yes. An Opno out of bombs.
Yeah, I don't think that's really going to hurt him, though. I think there were open doors for pretty much everything that was accessible in this 3, though.
That makes me think of Seahorse or something. The shape of that 3.
Yeah, I can see that. It also kind of looks like the any key.
That too. And I see Jess in chat saying, yes, this is a Jess Theorem seed. Ladder in 6. Three keys so far, not too bad. Well, nothing's going to be in that room of value. But I would go back to that shoot room, because in 3 that almost always drops something unless he already cleared it out.
It does, but he may just decide it's not worth the aggravation of having to clear that out, since he knows he already found the heart on the floor, so he knows there's nothing else, you know, no item in that room.
Well, until he gets the ladder, it could be a key, and that could potentially be really good.
You know, Cytown's got almost max rupees. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him buying some keys here soon. I don't know if I meant that soon.
Your prediction. And here's the hint that Opno's looking for. He's like, yes, yes, yes. And gotta find level 6.
Alright, Cytown finds 8.
But the one thing that makes me think it's a poverty seed, if you add up the 3 large secrets, and that doesn't put you at max money, like it's less than 255 total, it's kind of a poverty seed. Would you agree?
Right, can you say that again? Because we've got a max
Okay.
secret of 103, or a large secret.
Right. No, but it wouldn't apply to this seed. But if your large secrets are basically 70 each or 75, so you add the three together, they don't equal over 255. I call it a poverty seed.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I think usually to me it'll depend on what especially what the medium is, but that makes sense.
Ooh, hi, Patra.
Opno's going to buy some of those bombs. That never feels good.
He's like, should I buy it? No.
Yeah, he thought about buying a second pack, and I wouldn't have blamed him if he had. Good small secret too. So, other than the fact that the bombs rolled, so expensive,
Right,
no problem with money in this seed. And we've got a recorder in 8. Definitely an item I like to find early.
Yeah, because, I mean, it will give you quick access to level 3 due to its location. Being in a waterfall, not exactly the most pleasant spot to get back to.
Well, there's that, plus, cytown knows where the Triforce is in 8. I'd certainly consider just grabbing that Triforce and getting out of here, because you can come back here anytime you want.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, it's like, let me check these couple of rooms.
We've got level 2 on Opno's side. I didn't see where he found that. But interesting shape, that's for sure.
Almost makes me think of like a rifle or something. And we have a ladder block to 2 rooms.
Well, we might be able to get around it for the one room, but that room all the way on the right definitely is ladder blocked. Cytown had to up A because he unfortunately had the Dodongo eat his last bomb.
And we have a stair. We have a raft. Is this full heart shuffle?
That's a good question.
Yes, it is. So he's got 2 items down. Both staircase. So now, yeah, I would just head for the Triforce. And if it's easy room, clear it out.
Well, you don't have to. There's the other item.
Even better.
And Cytown actually decides to replace his boomerang with the magical boomerang.
A staircase that we know is useless.
So, Cytown's got everything out of level 8. Opno just got a hint that's not going to help anyone. Level 2 told him where to find level 8.
Death Armos, not so deadly today.
3 items, is that the max there can be in a level? Under these flags, yes. There is a flag that almost nobody ever plays with, where you can shuffle minor items, and then you can have, any number of items anywhere. But I don't remember the last time anyone played with that flag on.
I think it was a random percent tournament. And that was like the finals, and the wheel spun, and it happened to put that flag on, and I'm like, what does that mean? And Fury was on comms. He's like, I don't want to talk about it. And we also happened to play Fun Percent, because I was tracking that game. So we found the silvers on the floor in level 9.
I remember that race well, because that was a white sword in level 2, and Cytown has picked up his Triforce in Red Ring in 7. But I believe that was the race that was a required, not required Ganon.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, it was... Ganon ended up not being required. You could walk right into Zelda's room. But the only path to Zelda's room, you had to go through Ganon's room and kill Ganon to get out the other side. Alright, Triforce for OpnoPoint.
And that was game 5 of that series. And I'm thinking it was Cytown and PA 909.
No, it was... TA had actually taken, I believe, had taken out Cytown. I think that was TA and Thurwolf.
Yeah, I don't remember who. I just remember like 4 years ago. It was a fun race.
Alright, so Cytown's back in this level 5, while Opno heads into Death Mountain. Still missing, what, 1, 4, and 6.
They see 9?
Yeah, 9 was all the way in the southwest corner. I don't remember if they both saw it, but I know Cytown saw it.
Oh, right next to any road?
Yes.
Or, okay, yeah, they both seen it then. Zapno was down there. Oh, and the Moldorms rolled up. And Bunny's on Overworld.
I don't mind them.
Pressure on the bow.
Yeah. I don't mind them on the Overworld, other than the fact they can screen scroll.
Blue Wizard screen scroll the best.
They do.
And with Cytown up to 9 keys, I don't think he's going to go for any key.
With 9 keys, probably not. I actually remember a race from tournament a number of years ago where Cytown had 1 key and did not go pick up the any key.
But then again, it depends. I mean, the levels he's been in have been key friendly. Level 6 and level 4 and level 9 could be the total opposite. So.
And we always know that level 1 likes to eat keys up.
That too. I'm thinking level 1 is going to be somewhere up on Death Mountain, seeing how we haven't seen it yet, and neither runner really have explored it.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of locations outside of that at this point. You know, between our two runners, we've seen a lot of the overworld.
Moblins.
So I don't know if cytown is just clearing these rooms for keys right now, because we've already seen our floor item in 5.
And here's a staircase. Upgrade.
He'll be very happy to see that.
Five does tend to be key friendly, so I don't fault them for doing that. We need the ladder.
Find out in a moment. We do.
Yes. Ladder is fully required.
All right, Opno finds the other hint shop, which tells us raft in 8. I didn't see the second hint, and power bracelet is not required. So cytown actually has all of the overworld items that he could possibly need.
And while Cytown was full clearing that 5, Opno has got a lot of overworld exploration.
There's
Mags
our
under
magical
Monaco,
sword.
under Monaco Rock. He's a couple of hearts shy of being able to pick it up. Now, Cytown only has 5 hearts. The one thing that will get him to guarantee pick up one more heart is if bow or silvers is the white sword item. Because we know you need 6. And I say that, and he picks up a potion.
Yeah, I'm guessing he probably figures with how many items he's already found in dungeons that it's going to be easy to find another heart in a level if he needs it.
Yeah. It's kind of looking like level 1 will be 3 hearts. Possibly level 4, or level 4 would only be 2, but yeah.
All right, well, here's all the all-important level 6 for Opno.
And he does know the ladder is here. Will not be this room. Oh. That's a nice bomb refill station.
And level 4 on cytown side. So from our perspective, we're only missing level 1.
And I'm saying it's either Recorder Lake or West Death Mountain. It's not a fun room.
No. But a really nice clip
excellent.
there.
I forget who did that the other day, but someone did that. Won him the race. Those are required to go through it. Who? Chester lost to.
I don't recall.
Here's the thing. You know the any keys on the coast. And you know the ladder's here. I wouldn't worry too much about using keys right now. That's my philosophy.
I don't know, until I've got that ladder in hand, I'm still going to be conservative on keys.
Right.
We now know that ladder's in a staircase, and we get the bow as the stair item in level 4. Is that Dark Notes going down to a single white sword hit?
Possibly. Didn't see them. I was looking at Cytown's screen.
And Opno found a transport in level 6 that does absolutely nothing.
Oh, he found one transport. It's possible with shapes that it could be segmented.
Always a possibility.
That's a one-off. Kind of funny in a way. Now, the runners don't think that way, but
when you're doing commentary, you do.
yes. And it is a one-off. Sorry. Yes, that Dark Nut did go down to one hit.
Alright, Cytown finds a part on the floor in 4, and so he's done. Opno having to give up one of his bomb capacity, which to me is always the worst thing to have to give up.
He's got a lot of money. I can almost guarantee he will buy a bomb upgrade if he sees one. The Tringle. Okay.
Alright, is this
Possible
another
ladder?
transport?
Possible ladder. There it is. And the raft spot has keys.
If that
And
tells
that
you
was
Cytown, sorry. Cytown at max money, not buying a key, tells you he's very comfortable with his key situation at the moment.
Yeah, and I was just going to say the key prices are just about identical, 82 and 85. EK241. Well, the reason why he wasn't at his post because either Han or Luke killed him. Presumably. Could have been Chewbacca. Let's see here. We have Atmo going for the any key. And seeing how it's a 4-key or bomb mugger room, I don't blame him for making a beeline right here.
Now it'll be interesting to see if Cytown goes through that room. He's got a lot more keys than Opno does. Will he give up the keys knowing that the any key is just a matter of finding that ladder?
He knows the ladder is in 6. He's seen the hint.
This is actually kind of unfortunate for Opno. You know, Cytown had to go a different direction in this 4 because he didn't have any. He didn't have a ladder. But I guess it's just going to cost Opno 1 room.
And cytown is now in 6. But that mugger room was not required. Because you could find the path without the mugger. Opno gets the bow.
And Opno picks up his bow, and if he finishes this 4, he'll have his 10 hearts that he needs to go pick up that magical sword.
Has he seen it, or was it cytown?
Opno definitely saw it. I don't remember if Cytown saw it or not.
Yeah, that was at Monocle Rock.
Alright, Cytown is going to find that transport to nowhere. With only 2 bombs, he doesn't even try to bomb out of that room.
It's a all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. Now, cytown goes up. That's the mugger. And hello, mugger.
And he does pay the 4 keys, which I think is a very smart move. And you know, Opno only had 4 keys, so I don't blame him for choosing to pay the bomb. But Cytown, knowing that if he can just find this ladder, then giving up those 4 keys doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, he's almost full cleared it anyway. He's probably thanking himself. It is. He's probably thanking himself for not wasting a bomb in that one off. Opno has mags.
Alright, Cytown will grab his Triforce here, and got a 1 Triforce lead right now. But Opno with that ladder is going to go find that other item in level 3.
It'll be interesting if it's like silvers. It's going to be a stair item because I believe we saw the floor. Not that room.
Just 4 more rooms to check.
Two more rooms. 50-50 shot. Here we go. And it's a heart. So, cytown doesn't go back, no loss.
Arrow purchase for cytown, and I assume he's just going to run into 5 here and pick up that Triforce very quickly.
And seeing how that cytown has level 7 and 8 done, and those are larger dungeons, I'd put him at the slight advantage.
I would agree that I think that red ring has definitely allowed it. Definitely helped him out. Some of those rooms that Opno had to be more careful, and cytown was able to get through. And Opno does have a combat advantage now, but for a while, that wand was definitely giving cytown an advantage, even over the white sword.
Yeah.
I mean, level 1 could be blocked. I assume that'll be the next check for cytown. Is Recorder Lake. I think we can say with certainty if it's not there, then it's on Death Mountain. Cytown didn't. He whistled to it, but he didn't check it.
No, he did not. Oh, he's going back to 3.
Oh, was Recorder Lake? Thank you. Recorder Lake was 7.
Oh, okay. I didn't see where it was.
I didn't either.
So Opno has to find level 8. It's Recorder. So that's a pretty significant lead until Opno gets the Recorder.
Yeah, now Opno knows where level 8 is. He was in there very, very early, but he had no bombs, couldn't do anything.
I think
Just a
that's
matter of
before
how
he had
long
a
it takes him
sword,
to get
too.
back there.
But I thought cytown was going to say no, but he didn't pick it up. Or did he?
He did. I
That
think it
was
was
a-
his instinct not to pick it up, and then he probably remembered he only needs 2 more for Magical Sword.
He doesn't even want to pick up that secret.
No, I mean, to him, I think there's just nothing else he's going to buy at this point, so it takes too long to go pick up a secret.
Okay. Let's try first for Opno. If cytown picks up Betty, which I imagine he will he still try for mags?
I don't think he will, unless there's an easy spot to record or two for it.
The white sword was in the far right room. If cytown keeps going like 3 more rooms over, I'll run into it. Or maybe here? Oh, that was Triforce. Or no, it was in the lower half. It wasn't up here. It was in the lower half. Okay, Apno is making a push to Death Mountain.
We're also still looking for our white sword item, which presumably is up here as well.
But would it be east or west Death Mountain?
I think Opno already did East Death Mountain. Oh, someone in chat said we have a white sword heart that I missed.
I missed it too. We thank you, chat. Apno takes a potion. Level 1 is on Death Mountain.
There's the silvers.
Yeah, cytown's not missing that.
No.
Like 2 rooms in. I imagine Opno's gonna finish clearing out this level or Overworld for level 7 up in Death Mountain.
Opno's taking that Triforce.
Only finding silvers.
And he's leaving.
He's gambling. Well, he knows he doesn't need the power bracelet. Or did he not get that hint?
No, he did get that hint.
Okay. So he's and I don't think he saw a hint saying the recorder's in 8, did he?
I don't believe so.
Cytown didn't pick up that heart.
So yeah, that confirms that getting that white sword is him saying that's all. I'm not going for magical sword.
And again?
Okay.
I mean,
Have to ask him about that if he comes in for an interview tonight.
And Apno saying, I haven't seen Vape Block yet. I will not be bait black Zelda. Where was level 8 again?
Right up where Opno's going, I think.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I remember. He wasn't... I don't think he had any sword the first time he was in here.
Alright, Cytown does pick up his magical sword, so he does prove us wrong, or at least proves me wrong. I don't think there's much chance that Opno misses this recorder, though. I'm pretty sure you pretty much had to go through the room.
If I recall, I want to say the recorder is under the B or in that offshoot.
I
Could
think
be wrong.
I wanted to say it was one of these 2 or 3 rooms below where he is now. Like this room right here.
Yeah, you're right. Well, does he stick around for the raft?
I think he's going to see this compass and get out of here. Because now he can record her to 8 if he needs to, or even back to 1. That was the reason I was so surprised he left level 1, because if recorder or raft that you need is in level 1, that's a long walk to get back up there, and there's nothing all that close to recorder 2.
Cytown is pretty much in Triforce and Go mode. It's a fine level 1, but he's like 2 screens away.
And that's his last bomb that he uses to get into 1.
And silvers are 1 room. He's in the silvers room. Does he get a bomb? No, but he got something better.
Alright, Opno gets his raft as well. And he'll probably find the 3rd item, because I think that was on the way to the Triforce.
Yeah, at least the way Cytown took. It should be in this room right here. Opno says, no thank you.
Cytown found the compass, had no bombs, but fortunately the whiz ropes, which we haven't seen a whole lot of them this seed, but they helped him out here.
I think we've only seen them in the one level. And they're guaranteed to be in 2 levels, so level 9 has to be whiz robes, I would say.
All right, and cytown's going to be in level 9, just under 53 minutes, at the exact same time that Opno enters his last level, level 7.
Red
Opno does
ring.
get that free red ring.
Oh my! I didn't realize it was one room in.
I didn't either. Yeah, Opno knows where level 9 is. And that's a big level 9.
Now the book is completely useless to cytown. But I think it was maps. But he got the map. Oh.
Bomb upgrade for Opno is +3.
Not bad. East the skull.
So that seems like a good time to take a staircase.
Oh, you got east.
Yeah.
In a one-off.
Alright, Opno's got his Triforce out of 7, so he's going to join cytown here in level 9, only about 2 minutes behind.
That is very much anyone's game. Takes the Andy Road for a small shortcut. Interesting, the color palette difference on the different equipment.
Alright, I mean, nothing wants to bomb in this level 9.
That's kind of a standard level 9.
I think this bottom left, we're going to find a staircase is the only way to make any progress. cytown, unfortunately, out of bombs.
I wonder how much of a factor that is. It's the longer he goes without bombs, the more of a advantage Opno has, but oh, Opno, you want to go down. Right? Does this bring us up there? Well, further north.
Opno finds that one off that cytown found earlier.
It's deciding to kill the room rather than up aim. This is pretty much equal footing.
Yeah, cytown's got slightly more exploration, but this lack of bombs is definitely hurting him right now.
Yeah, it's definitely allowing Opno to catch up. Why didn't you pick up those bombs? They're free on the floor. You only have 3.
Alright, this takes us to the northeast and gets us a compass.
Compass. What are the bomb droppers in here? Oh, these guys. Not many rooms with them in there.
No, Cytown finally finds a pack of bombs and bombs a couple walls that don't open.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ganon's under that 9 or the dash. So that's why you can't hear the roar.
Seems like a good place for him.
And Opno was near Zelda. I don't know if he saw the door. But he definitely has a path that down that direction. And there you go. It is, yeah. Opno got here quicker because he had bombs, where cytown didn't. It's gonna be a photo finish.
Well, that wouldn't be anything new for these two.
The thing is, cytown knows where she is but does not have a path. Opno has the path but doesn't know it.
Now, I do think Cytown has a staircase or a path that'll get him in that vicinity. But maybe not. Well, this will get him one room away. Do we have a door? We do.
Okay. And get your GGs out.
So it turns out that path that Cytown had to take to get there won him the race because it got him the compass, which Opno just found. And presumably Opno's going to be done here in the next few seconds as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the race room, both of them finished just over an hour. 1 hour 11 seconds, 1 hour 49 seconds. 38 seconds difference.
See if either one of them wants to join us. And we've got Cytown. GG Cytown.
Thanks, Bry.
And GG's to OpnoPoint.
No, you're muted. Oh, there you go.
GG cytown.
You too, Opno. We're not allowed to play a seed that's less than a minute between us. You know that, right?
Apparently.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I believe the Ganon times, Opno, you were maybe 2 or 3 seconds ahead of Cytown on the kill, but because of the paths that you took to get there, Cytown already had the compass.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, I felt like I had to be behind going into that 9. And I ran out of bombs. So everything was like absolute dog crap with the way I played, with the way I managed my bombs, and then I got lucky.
So you were actually about 2 minutes ahead going into 9.
Get out of town.
Oh.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, that 9 was super linear in the early part. It was
Yeah.
one path away from the southwest, and that's it.
Yeah, I was struggling with that. That's how I used up all my bombs.
All right, so the question I've got to ask Cytown
Mhm.
You found the white sword heart, which you just walked away from. And then one cave later, you found take any and you took a heart.
I thought I already had 10 hearts.
Okay.
When I left that white sword cave, there was a little panic in my heart because I was like, wait a minute, you've only got 9. And then the next cave gave me a heart, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, you just closed the gap on my stupidity. I appreciate that.
Because
I already, yeah. Go
oh,
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I already had magical sword when I found the white sword heart. It's easy to just not pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you like that one-off in level 6, Opno?
Yeah, it was silly.
You found that one too?
Yeah. Bumped all 3 walls and then later found the map. I was like, huh. Figured it was a one-off.
I didn't even try it. I just left it. I was a little bit frustrated once I realized, like, oh no, I'm not using up my bombs here.
I even ended up giving up a bomb on the mugger in 6 because I knew the ladder was in 6. I knew magic key was on the coast, but I didn't want to give up my 4 keys. I had exactly 4.
Ooh.
If the ladder was
7.
key, the ladder was key blocked, and I would have been screwed.
I had 7, so I did give up the keys there.
Yeah, if I had 7, I would have given up the keys easy because I was
Yeah.
gonna head to magic the coast and then 4 after that.
You know, I think
Did we do the redig at like
both definitely
3?
goes.
Sorry
Yes,
about that, Brian.
Sorry.
So I did redig 3.
I was curious about your decision not to dig the other 2 items out of level 1. You found the silvers, and I don't think you saw either of the other 2 items.
I did not know. I was only missing 7 at that point, and I knew the raft was an 8, but I completely forgot about the recorder, which turned out to also be an 8, so it helped me a bit. All 3 items in 8 were on the path to the Triforce. You just go straight to the Triforce, you find all 3 items.
Yeah, cytown was in there pretty early, and I remember saying, when he got the compass, he said, well, you can just, with the recorder, just go get the Triforce and leave. But it didn't matter because you found all 3 items anyway.
Yeah, I almost dug 8, but once I was about to go to 8, I had 1 and 7 outstanding, so I decided I'm gonna try to find 1. Hopefully 7. So 1 was deep in on the West Death Mountain, and 7 was recorder block. Almost last location at 7 had 1 raft spot, power bracelet spots that were useless.
Yeah, I think both of you pretty much full cleared the overworld. For cytown, it was level 1 that was one of his last spots.
I just had the 3 Death Mountain West spots left.
Except that you didn't have any bombs if that hadn't been level 1.
I completely panicked again. I was like, well, I have 1 bomb left. Either I'm going to go buy more bombs, or this is going to be it. I got lucky. I'm telling you, my bomb management was some of the worst I've ever seen in this seed.
Yeah, I was low on bombs on West Death Mountain before finding 1. Just found pulse wars. I was like, I'm gonna bomb an Armos for 10 and kill a pulse wars with the bomb. I don't have to rely on actual killable enemies on the next screen.
So, did both of you like the 40 rupee bombs?
I paid it a couple times. I don't know if I liked it.
Yeah, I bought 1 pack, I think. Might have bought 2. I never bought any other bombs. I think it was it was not the rare shop. I found other shops with bombs. I guess I might have bought some bombs before on that mountain.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, certainly had plenty of money this seed.
Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. And as always, Opno and I have to be super close at the finish. We can't do anything but that.
No, not your closest race though.
No, we didn't tie this time.
It's gonna be hard to beat that one.
I don't think we'll ever beat that one again. Next one we're gonna tie now that I say this, but you know.
Is that a challenge?
Well, when the two of you left Ganon simultaneously, we started to wonder.
That's pretty crazy, honestly. But you didn't have the compass though, Opno, so you
No.
must have come from a different direction.
I checked the left, and the right of Ganon, and there was nothing there. Went down
Gotcha.
and left and got the compass. Just went straight there.
But yeah, I came from the bottom to get to him.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the only path to him, because I tried to move around the rooms to the left and right, and just blocked.
Oh wow.
I just hope that I don't get Max Rush again for the next race, because that's 4 times in a row I get Max Rush.
Do we have a date for game 2 yet?
We got to talk about it. We'll figure that one out. Maybe tonight we'll just discuss it. But it'll probably be another evening this week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday, whatever works best for Opno.
I'm pretty free, so
Cool.
whatever
Yeah.
you decide, pretty good.
Probably expect it tomorrow and Wednesday then for our next two would be my assumption.
Would work for me.
All right, well,
Cool.
Look forward to that.
Awesome. Well, thanks, gang. Appreciate y'all.
So, I guess we can open up for last comments from our runners.
Just glad to get one out of the way. It's going to be a tight race all the way through for sure.
All right.
Have a good one, guys.
Well, thank you, cytown. Thank you, Opno. Thank you, Fried Teeth, for joining me, and Malchior for doing an excellent job tracking. We missed some stuff, at least certainly I did. And I believe that's it for racing tonight. There's always a pickup race here and there. Anything else you got, Fried Teeth?
No, just looking forward. We've got races scheduled tomorrow and Wednesday night. Bogey and Ice Blue have games 1 and 2 scheduled the next 2 nights, but yeah, nothing else tonight. But looking forward to game 2 of this series. It's always an exciting race here.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it's a 20-second difference between these two. Game 2.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night.